So this week we have been thinking about a topic of resilience and well-being, and how learning to say no can be a really important way of helping ourselves and our well-being to thrive and to flourish. And within that, we've touched on the idea of values and how knowing our values can help us to say yes to the things that matter and no to the things that aren't important. And I just wanted to share a really simple technique today that that me personally and for my family have learned that has been so useful for us to help to match up our values in order to say yes and to say no well. A little while ago, my husband and I realised that for a weekend, to get to the end of a weekend and feel like it's been great, we find it really helpful to get a balance of having a little bit of time for ourselves, making plans with some friends, getting some jobs done, and having time as a family. If we can find space for those four things across a weekend, we generally get to the end of it and we think, hasn't this been a really great weekend? Like, we've seen people, we have achieved something, we have rested, we've slowed down, we've been really present, we've done the things that matter. And learning that has just been such a helpful and useful tool for us to come back to, so that when we look at a weekend and we're making plans, we can work out if we're holding it in balance. If we get an invite to something and we've already got lots of other things in, we can say, no, actually that's one thing too many, but we'd love to see you another time. And so I just encourage you, as we think about this idea of saying no, over the next few weeks and months, I think especially as things start to unlock more, for us it can, all of a sudden you can start saying yes to seeing everyone, because haven't we wanted to for the last few months? And then a weekend is full, I've not had a chance to do anything on the house, and I start the week behind, I feel stressed, I feel a bit overwhelmed. So over the next few weeks kind of weekends and weeks, I'd encourage you just to pause and take stock every now and then to work out, am I feeling balanced? Does my life feel held in balance? Do I feel like I am flourishing and thriving in this, or does it feel a bit too much? And if it is balanced, what's making it feel balanced, and how can I make sure I keep those things in? Where do I need to learn to say no to things? What are the things that matters that helps me get to the end of a weekend or a weekend and feel like, yeah, I'm doing well and I feel like I'm thriving and I'm flourishing? So take stock, pause, notice what works for you, say yes to that, and say no to the things that are maybe one thing too many or too much right now.